Welcome to day 28 of our study through the Bible in community here on YouTube series. Today we're going to be discussing Genesis 23. And so if you want to jump in with us starting at day 1, you can click in the cards or the description on the playlist Study Through the Bible. We are people of the free gift, where we ground believers in their identity in Christ and equip them to reach those caught in religion. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content of studying through the Bible and community here on YouTube. So yesterday's assignment was read Genesis 23 and know what you learn about Abram and Sarah. And so let's go ahead and jump right in Genesis 23:1. And Sarah was 107 and 20 years old, so 127. These were the years of the life of Sarah. So, and Sarah died in Kirjatharba, and the same is Hebron in the land of Canaan, and Abram came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her. By the way, this just kind of puts a bookmark when we were asking about Isaac's age. When Abraham offered him up, was going to offer him up. Well, this puts some bookmarks because you have, Sarah, who dies at 127, and so she was 91, I think, when they gave birth to the son. And so that would give a window of 30-something years in between that, in which any time during that time frame is when Abraham was asked to sacrifice Isaac. And, notice that, the father is willing to offer up the son of promise, and then you have the wife, the mom, that's dying right after that. And so are those two connected? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And so Abram stood up from before his dead and spake unto the sons of Heth, saying, I am a stranger and a sojourner with you. Give me a possession of a burying place with you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. And the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying unto him, Hear us, my lord, thou art a mighty prince among us. In the choice of our sepulchres bury our dead. None of us shall withhold from you his sepulchre, but that you may bury your dead. And Abram stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, and even to the children of Heth, and he communed with them, saying, If it be your mind that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me, and entreat for me to Ephron, the son of Zohar, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he has, which is in the end of his fields. For as much money as it is worth, he shall give it to me for a possession of a burying place amongst you. And Ephron dwelt among the children of Heth, and Ephron the Hittite answered Abram in the audience of the children of Heth, even of all that went into the gate of the city, saying, Nay, my lord, hear me. The field I give I thee, and the cave that is therein I give it to you. In the presence of the sons of my people I give it to you. Bury your dead. And Abram bowed down himself before the people of the land, and he spake unto Ephron in the audience of the people of the land, saying, But if you will give it, I pray you, hear me. I will give you money for the field. Take it of me, and I will bury my dead there. And Ephron answered Abram, saying unto him, My lord, hearken unto me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that betwixt me and you? Bury therefore your dead. And Abram hearkened unto Ephron, and Abram weighed to Ephron the silver which he had named in the audience of the sons of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, current money with the merchant. And the field of Ephron, which was in Machpelah, which was before Mamre, the field, the cave, and there, which was therein, and all the trees that were in the field, that were in the borders round about, were made sure. Unto Abram for a possession in the presence of the children of Heth, before all that went in at the gate of the city. And after this, Abram buried Sarah his wife in the cave of the field of Machpelah before Mamre, the same as in Hebron in the land of Canaan. And the field and the cave that is therein were made sure unto Abram for a possession of a burying place by the sons of Heth. And so Abram purchases a burying field, a cave to bury Sarah. And so Sarah is now dead at the age of 127. Isaac and Abram are now going it alone. Isaac is not yet married, in which is leading us into the next chapter of his life. And so if there's something that you picked up that I did not cover, share with the rest of us. so that we can all value from your insights. And if there's a question you have that I did not answer, please put that in the comments down below, and I'll be taking some of those for the weekly Q&A at the end of the week. And so next, day 29 assignment, story in your heart, Genesis 22:12. And read and discuss Genesis 21, 1 through 12, 22, 1 through 18, Hebrews 11, 1 through 2, verse 6, verse 17 through 19. Questions for discussion. What do you learn about the relationship between Isaac and Ishmael? Why would Abraham's descendants be named through Isaac rather than Ishmael, since Ishmael is born first? And why did God tell Abraham to offer Isaac as a burnt offering to him? Why did Abraham obey God? And how did Abraham feel about Isaac? How do you know? What do you learn about God and his ways from this passage? Discuss Genesis 19 and the issue of homosexuality. Read and discuss Leviticus 18:22, 20:13, Romans 1:26 and 27, 1 Corinthians 6, 9 through 11, Galatians 5, 19 through 21, Jude 7, and Revelation 21, verses 7 and 8. And that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up on this video if you like the content for today, and share this video with others in your life who are endeavoring to study the Bible. Give them the resources they need, answers to the questions they have, and let's do it together here in community on YouTube. And until next time, may God's grace be with you.